से बीबियों का नाम लेके शाद
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. بضم قضائه وتسليما لأمره. Sham-e-Ghareeba, the dark desert night, when the looted, plundered body of my Imam is lying in the desert sand. Having killed Aba Abdullah alayhi salam, Shimr, may Allah curse him, orders that the men and the troops should enter the tents. And then the enemy soldiers marched into the tents of the Fatimiyat, the daughters of Fatima. One of the daughters of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, who survived the tragedy, she reports that I was standing at the door of the tent, looking out at the battlefield in the desert, looking at the slaughtered body of my father and his companion. And on one side I saw a man on a horse. He was herding the daughters of Fatima like a shepherd herds sheep. He was herding them with the point of his spear. And the ladies were screaming, Wa Jadda, Wa Anata, Wa Aliyah. And he is pushing them along with the point of his spear. The daughters of Fatima were screaming, is there anyone to help the daughters of the messenger? She continued to narrate that as I was watching this scene, one man on a horse galloped towards me. When I saw him coming, I became terrified and I started running into the desert. He chased me, and I was running. Then I felt the sharp spear in my back and I fell to the floor. My face was in the desert sand. He came off the horse. He looked at my ears and he pulled in. As he slapped me and left, and I felt the blood pouring on my cheeks. One other daughter of the camp of Hussain alayhi salam narrates that I was inside the camp and one man came in. He chased me around the tent. When I fell, he grabbed my feet and he started grabbing the anklet that was on my feet. As he was stealing the anklet, he himself was crying. I She says, I asked him, why are you crying? Ya Adu Allah, O enemy of Allah, why are you crying? He says, I am crying because I am looting the daughter of the Prophet. She said, then why are you doing it? Then don't do it. He said, if I don't do it, somebody else will take this. I better do it. Then Shimr himself barges into the tent. He goes into one tent, he doesn't find what he is looking for, he goes to another tent. Where is Ali ibn al-Hussain? Where is Ali ibn al-Hussain? Shimr finds our Imam Sajjad alayhi salam and draws his sword. Ibn Ziyad has ordered that every son of Hussein shall die today. Zainab salamullahi alayha rushes to Imam Sajjad and if you want to kill him, you will kill me first. The enemies of Islam are not satisfied with killing Hussein and his brothers and his sons and his nephews. They are not satisfied with having slaughtered them. They are not satisfied with having plundered and looted their bodies. They are not satisfied in treating the women this way. Umar ibn Sa'ad calls out from behind, now burn the tent. The troops now set fire to the tents of the daughters of Fatima alayha salam. Children and women come screaming out of the tents. The daughters of Prophet, all the women are seen in panic, rushing out of the tents before they are burned. Only one woman is seen not rushing out, rushing into the tents. Zainab salamullahi alayha is going to save us, Sajjad. Imam could not stand, could not walk. The tent is burning. Women are rushing out. Zainab is going in. The historians report that as the women ran this way and that way, to trouble them more, the troops came with their horses and started running between them. In the dark night and in the panic, 2 more small children of Hussein's family were crushed under the hooves of the horses. And Karbala saw more shuhada. Now the women have no protector. Now the women have no defense. Now the women don't even have any shelter because the tents are burned. The daughters of Rasulullah are in the open, cold desert sand. Later that evening, some people of the neighboring tribes who had sympathy for the Ahlul Bayt alayhim wassalam bring water for the children. Children, water has come now. The children look up. Has our uncle returned? When the water is brought to the mouth of the children, they turn away. We don't want it. كيف نشرب وقتل ابن رسول الله عطشانا. How can we drink now when the son of the Messenger of Allah was slaughtered whilst he was thirsty? Yesterday night, before the battle, the desert was ringing with the sound of Al-Abbas, Al-Abbas. And now there is silence, there is no screams. Even when the water is brought, we don't want the water. Sakina, water is here now. Sakina is running away. Sakina, where are you running? Oh, my brother was thirsty. Umar ibn Sa'ad now orders all of the enemy's bodies, line them up in a row. And 10 horsemen were chosen. Trample on all of these bodies. Line up the bodies and trample on them. The bodies are all lined up. The horsemen are ready. Some of the enemy troops say, no, wait. Remove the body of Hur al-Riyahi. He was our commander. We will not allow his body to be trampled. Hur's body is removed. Trample the rest. Someone says, no, wait, we are from Abyssinia. Joan was from our tribe. We'll not allow the body of Joan to be trampled. Remove his body. One after the other, the bodies are removed in protest. Ali al-Akbar is left there. Someone comes forward and says, not Ali al-Akbar, his mother Layla is from our tribe. Remove Ali al-Akbar's body. Abbas alayhi salam's body is there, and one comes and says, no, his mother was from our tribe, Baneen. Remove the body of Abbas, and his brothers won't allow this. One by one, Hur is removed, Zuhair is removed, Joan is removed, Ali al-Akbar is removed, even Al-Abbas is removed. Now trample, who is left? All of the bodies are removed. Only the one body of the son of the Messenger of Allah remains. Trample the body of Hussein. Now the horse is trampled, and the women can hear the cracking of the ribs. As Hussein's body was exposed and the cracking of the ribs, dark patches were seen on the body of Hussein. When the enemy saw this, they said, what is this? We understand he has wounds from swords and spears and arrows. What are these dark patches near his shoulders? And they were told, you don't know who this is. This is the son of the Messenger of Allah. These dark patches on his shoulders is where he used to carry food for the yatim of Medina. The last crime on that day. Now they have ordered all the heads to be removed and put them up on a spear. Now the women can see their sons, their brothers, their husbands, their nephews, all raised up on a spear. Once all the shuhada's heads are on a spear, they said, we have all the heads now. All of the side said, no, there is one missing. Search for that body, there is one head missing. The enemies of Islam dug their spears around the camp until one of them shoved his spear into the sand, and when he brought it out, the body of Askar and the women are screaming, Wa Hussaina! These people have been martyred. They are with the Prophet and Ahlul Bayt in Jannah. Zainab, your battle is just beginning. From Karbala to Kufa, from Kufa to Sham, a Sajjad still has to feel the whip on his back. Zainab still has to feel the dungeon. And Zainab still has to leave the slapped face of Sakina in the dungeon of ألا لعنة الله على القوم الظالمين وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون يا حسين
Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein.